Hajimemashite, Kaori desu. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Kaori, your Japanese friend. And in this video, I would introduce about me and my channel. I would talk about these 3 topics, and the first one would be my self-introduction. My name is Kaori, K-A-O-R-I. I used to live in New York when I was little. I moved there as soon as I was born till I was 9. I went to a local school and a Japanese school, so thanks to my mom, I was able to speak Japanese and English. After that, I moved to a very small town in Ehime Prefecture in Japan. And actually, I really like both of my hometowns. By saying a small town in Japan, for those who know the movie Your Name, if you remember Mitsuha's hometown, my hometown in Ehime was just like that town. So you can imagine I moved to that town from New York, Manhattan when I was 9. And actually that experience was very precious for me and taught me that all the cultures all around the world has a very nice aspect, and it was very interesting for me. Like, it was fun. I just felt that discovering a new world that I do not know is just fun. So when I was in high school, I decided to go to Tokyo for my university because I knew that if you go to Tokyo, you can meet a lot of people and you can communicate with a bunch of people with different backgrounds, and I knew that that would be so fun for me. And yes, now I live in Tokyo and I go to a university in Tokyo. Oh, I didn't say my age. I'm 22. And actually during my school days, I decided to make friends with a lot of people, not only Japanese, but people outside Japan also. So I traveled a lot of countries during my school days and I made so many friends during that. But one big thing for me was the stay in Singapore. So last year I stayed in Singapore for 6 months. During that stay and the experience that I traveled actually made me think of something. And that something was actually something that made me make this channel, so we can go to part 2. So when I communicate with people outside Japan, they ask me so many stuff about Japan. They're so excited to talk with me. Like they ask me about Japanese culture. And actually when you live in Japan, you actually forget about how awesome Japan is. They always say that Japanese culture is so cool. They want to learn Japanese, like they want to go to Japan. And when you listen to that, I feel like, yeah, like I really like Japan and I understand that why you guys like Japan. And like, but you know, when you're having a conversation with someone, you can't talk so many stuffs like and especially for me, my English skills is not perfect. It's so hard for me to like explain everything, and I'm like, and I felt so sad. Like I wish I could give them more information that they wanted, and like because of my English skills and time limit, I couldn't do that, and I actually regret that. So that's why I made this channel. I can edit all my English skills and introduce about Japan as much as I want. And that's why I made this channel, and that's why I named it Your Japanese Friend. And after I made this channel, I was thinking what I can do and what I like. So I would introduce what I like. Like, first of all, I like Japanese. Like, I like Japan. I like boys idol groups like Jennies. I like girls idol groups like Morning Musume or AKB. I like Vocaloid.
And of course I like J-pop.
And I also like anime, mangas also. And I like Pokemon, of course. So overall, I like cool Japan culture. Plus, what I like to do is I love to speak Japanese. I love to speak English. I love talking. I love communicating. I love to make friends. And I actually like singing and dancing and eating. And I actually really like to attend to like events. Like, this hat is when I went to the countdown in Shibuya. This costume was me in Shibuya's Halloween. And that's Pikachu, if you couldn't notice. And I actually like to buy new like Japanese products and new trends. So like if I see something cute or like new, I just like buying it. And I also love going to Disneyland, and I'm actually a big fan of McDonald's.
I can't believe I forgot about traveling. I love traveling. This is India. I went there 3 times, and this is Hollywood, and this is Singapore obviously, and I love their foods. Oh my gosh.
All of my love towards Japanese culture and all of my like to-dos, and I just thought that I can mix all those up and create something very exciting. So like I can introduce you guys Japanese culture, I can do a reaction video, I can take you guys to places in Japan, I can dance to a Japanese song,
I can introduce guys Japanese makeup, Japanese songs, or like idol groups in Japan, or like those stuff. I can go to events, I can buy stuff, I can just show you guys all the Japanese, like what is going on in Japanese now.
So I actually do not prefer categorizing myself. And one thing I want to say is that I just want to be your Japanese friend and not your teacher. But why do I teach Japanese in my channel, right? It's because I want you all to discover more about Japanese culture beyond this channel actually, because I know that you're gonna enjoy it and I just want to help that as your Japanese friend. And so the last topic, I am still not very confident of my English, and starting YouTube in English was actually a very big thing for me, and still I am very nervous. So all your sweet comments and your messages really support me, so thank you guys. So feel free to leave a comment or a request. I'm not sure if I can reply all of your messages because I receive so much, but I would definitely read all of them. And for those who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I promise I won't let you down. So please subscribe to my channel if you want to know more about Japan from me, Kaori, your Japanese friend. ありがとうございます。チャンネル登録お願いします。バイバーイ。